go on. We are live. I put out a whole bunch of good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Heminger, Gringo, Dick Insider. I put out a bunch of invites. I don't know what is there lunch? Is it lunchtime? Is there dinner? Did I miss the memo? Is Frank on? What is there a free buffet going on? Because usually if there's free food, that's where everybody's at. Nobody goes to see what if anybody's live or not. But if there's free food, that's where everybody is. That's always the case. Is the chair on? I don't know. But I talked to Peter. Well, Peter called me up. Shit. I mean, he called me up at early in the afternoon, asking me how's my leg doing. I thought that was kind of cool. Mike Luna, he bothered me last night, texting me, asking me how he asked me how my family's doing in Alaska, because we just got done having a big ass earthquake right in a little bit outside of Anchorage. So yeah, my family's doing good in Anchorage, because I got a sister in Anchorage, some nephews, nieces in Anchorage. They're all doing good, but I got my sons. They're outside of Anchorage, way outside of Anchorage, so they're all doing fine. I got a brother-in-law. He works for Alaska Airlines, but he's on the ground crew. I take it they're all doing fine. But yeah, doing good. My leg hurts like hell. This morning, my aunt was downstairs doing something, and I went out there bitching and moaning, crying, almost crying. showed her my leg, because my leg is all bandaged up in a big ass ace bandage, and I got blood all over the it's seeking through the ace bandage, and the medicine that they give me is some kind of addictive medicine. Here it is, and they say use sparingly. I said, "Damn! If I use sparingly, I'm gonna die I'm gonna die of pain." And because I'm thinking they are saying like one medicine is used for all sizes of people. Well, I'm not all sizes of people. I'm size of like two people. I'm not saying I'm a blob. I'm not saying I'm like the size of old Toothless. him and I are two different sizes, and it's just we handle I handle my size different than he handle his size, and I'm just thinking like the doctor thinks like everybody has different. So what I did was I took because my mom was a nurse, and my grandmother was a nurse in pediatrics in Anchorage, and so my family members all was around nursing and stuff. And I told my aunt this morning I'm going to take two because it says right here, take one to two tablets every 6 hours by mouth, 6 hours as needed for pain. Dude, I took two and I broke it in half, and I took a third one and broke it in half. So I'm taking two and a half, and that's making the pain equal out. And when I got out of the hospital, I had to go get this medicine, and my insurance, pussy, my insurance didn't cover it, so I had to come out it again. This stupid copay. So this copay, I had to pay for it. So it came out of my pocket. So it was around $45 for this medicine, and it was only like half a bottle. They gave me enough. They gave me enough for Monday, up to Monday, and I don't know how they think, and it's gonna last me till Monday. But what I'm thinking about doing, I get from my other doctor. She give me Tylenol 3. She give me a quantity of 60 of these Tylenol 3. But my doctor said, she said, let me see if I don't have my address on here. Okay. She said, my doctor said, take this. But he said, don't take these two together because it will kill me. I said, damn, I'm going to take both of them and hopefully it will kill the pain. Shit. But yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. So what I'm doing is on the 5th hour, I'm taking two Tylenols. So I did that already. So I'm not dead. You heard it from me. Shit. Tomorrow morning, Kevin died. Fuck. Dumbass took it on the 4th hour instead of on the 5th hour. Dumbass. Shit. Oh God, I tell you, seriously, we don't have knee or leg surgery or elbow surgery. Any surgery where you have to bend over, or any joint you have to bend over or move your elbow and stuff. Don't have that kind of surgery, because you have to move, and shit, you have to have it have an 8 ball. Have an 8 ball or something else, maybe that will help you out. I think that was the old me thinking like that. Shame on you, Andrew. Bringing back my old ways. What is Kevin talking about, Bomb? Oh, in another life, boys and girls, in another life. Where's the nipple? Right here, baby. Strap a nipple on this. Oh, nipple I have is 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 on the end of this on the end of this. Yeah, I don't know where Peter is. Peter was supposed to. He called me up and he said 7:30 he was gonna. There's a good cocktail, my brother. One day we'll get together and have a few. Right now, I'll start without you. You're all right, Andrew. In my comic book, you guys are okay. But Frank telling you guys saying you guys are flies and trolls. That's messed up, you know. How do you guys how are you guys trolls and flies if Frank knows what everybody's doing? Hell, hell, you know, you're kind of like a fly on my wall too. You know that. Let's see your my knee. Shit. Raymond. That means I got to get up. Ass bite. I got to get up and I gotta jockey into position. You know what I mean? And that means you're making me move. Shit. You know, I just told you my leg is bleeding. So why do you want me to get up when you know? Nah, hell, it's almost time for me to take a pill anyway. Oh shit, Raymond, only for you, man, only for you. Just a moment. Let me try to let me try to wiggle my way up because I have my leg up right here. I got to bend my leg, you know. Hey Ken, Raymond wants to be entertained right now. I gotta I got a light I gotta turn on. Let me see if it's gonna be bright. Hey Raymond, 25 bucks PayPal. You want me to move and get up? 25 bucks, you guys. PayPal. I see. Hell, all of you guys. You want me to get up? PayPal. How many of you guys? I got 19 people here watching. I'll get up and I'll put up my PayPal account. Fuck. Just a moment. Me unhook myself. Oh. Hey Raymond, this is as best as I'm gonna get. You see my leg? That's as best as I'm gonna get. I feel like one of those TV evangelists. You show me, and you and you get it. So how was that? Shit. Boy, that was a lot of work just to do that maneuver. Hey, seriously though, if you want hair, there's you want to do my PayPal, Kevin. There's my email address to get into my PayPal account. That was like I said. I got to do my that's my copay. I got to do half of, well, not half, but I got to do my insurance. I got a quarter pay. So yeah, if you guys can afford, oh shit, me, especially you, Raymond, for making me do that. There's hey, PayPal, you know how to do it. You said $25, no problem. I don't think PayPal takes out too much of that. They're not like what do you call it? Um, YouTube takes out a whole bunch. Oh hell. You could donate to me. The worst part is that my doctor he scheduled this. He scheduled this lose weight. Yeah, do you think, Ray, you're gonna be an ass if you remember where you went last time? You said that last time. You gonna be cool on my channel? Don't make me regret. I know how to fix my knee. Shit. Are they like Patreon? You know, my pay my Patreon. I got one Patreon person left. Terry is my last Patreon. He's still my last person. He's been with me since I when I first opened, when Kiwi Mike open it up for me, and Terry still is the last one. If everybody else found excuses and left, but Terry is the only person that hung with me. He's the only high roller left. If everybody else took their big dollars and fled. That's what happens, I guess. So hey Terry, always thank you for supporting my Patreon account. You don't have to, but you always done it. So that's, always cheers to you, Ben. We are all poor subscribers. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are poor. We my like I said, you don't see me out drinking and smoking and chasing skirts. My money goes to my family. I pay my aunt. I give her money. Nothing's free. Hell, my aunt helped me co-pay my surgery here. So yeah, I talked to my aunt today, and I told her I how much I appreciated her help with everything that she does for me and stuff. Yeah, don't burn bridges with your family members or your friends. You don't know how one day something bad could happen and you could be on the other end. One moment you're a high roller, like me. I was a high roller once once upon a time. living high, living in Alaska, going into a big computer store, talking to the manager, telling him I want the best computer. Give me the works. I'll pay cash. Money, there is no limit on laptop, desktop. Just give me the best. Every 90 days I come back, I fly back into Anchorage, buy a new computer. Because I worked at the mine, and every 90 days I get a per diem, like a cost of living, and I use that. Yeah. Then I go fly to another place, got married, doing all this stuff. Had a failed marriage. Went to the Philippines. Thought there was green grass on the other side. When I left the mine, they went union. My bosses told me don't go, stay. Oh fuck! They wined and dined me. I'm poor. I will. Someone send me money. Yeah, rub two coins together, Dorothy. Rub two coins. Click your heels together, buddy. If there's a will, there's a way. My goldfish is sick. Hell, buddy, flush them down the toilet. Go to Costco, buy a box of goldfish, and there's a whole bunch of them right there. Different flavors. You pick what you want. Who? Pepperidge Farms. There you go. There's your goldfish. See how easy life is. My medicine's kicking in, so I better be good. I don't wanna kick into overdrive. How you doing, Van? I like you, Van. So that's good. I don't know who this other guy is. My my, if he's gonna talk stupid about those guys, I'll wind up giving him the boot. You guys don't irritate me, especially when I'm rolling. I'm already irritated because the other guys didn't come out. Nobody wants to come out and play. Somebody's out rolling. There's probably somebody I'm gonna hear. Somebody got an excuse. Anyway, what's going on, you guys? Another day eating rice, huh? My rice, I like to make mix rice. I don't like to have plain rice. Mix around four different kinds of rice together. Plain rice don't cut it. Mix is always good. There we go. Mm. Getting ready for Christmas. My my daughters over at their grandparents, they already got the Christmas stuff already put up. Kevin, can I Russian money? Shit. You guys, I'm just joking about sending me shit. You know, everybody got an excuse, you know. I at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I heard it all. I at the end of the day, I believe in one. I believe what when I talk to my daughters and I hear what they're saying and what how their day is going. That's what I believe. After that, you know, a lot of everything else that comes out of everybody else's mouth. Chit chat. A lot of blah 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 blah. Kibbles and bits. Not much bits. What most here are on SSI or SSDI? Well, what about SSDI? So our money is limited. Well, what are you on, Ray? What kind of disability are you on? BJ disability, or is that BS disability? Yeah, when I turn 62, then I can get my money and I can get my retirement money and my my money from the mine. Then I don't gotta go blah 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 blah. Oh shit! You're 62. Well, congrats to you, I guess. So what does that make you, Nico? My brother from another mother. You still up north, or are you back down in Florida? How about we sign in half the money at the 62 if I provide you a advance. Oh hell. Ham, come on down. Oh, we'll go out and have pizza. I'll even buy the pizza for you. How does that sound? We'll belly up to a table, have pizza, talk about what's this and what's that. I could even show you my bandage. You can leave the tip. How does that sound? Oh God. Go sister, huh? Hey Terry, always a pleasure seeing you, brother. Terry's a real man. Nico's a real man. Hemminger's real. He always stuck up. He always stuck up for me, to me. When people talk BS. Peter don't drink. I don't know what Peter does. Not right now. I don't think he's drinking. I don't drink no more. I haven't drank since 2014. Went cold turkey one day. Went overnight. Quit drinking. Turn my back from it. Peter doesn't do anything. Well, right now I don't think. What is he? Is he a monk like kung fu? Is he on a quest? He better be on a quest because he's supposed to be on my show right now. He better not be like that other fly. What's his name? Frank. I know he's better be looking around, seeing if there's a fly on the wall. But no, Peter's not feeling good. I know. Yeah, I just got a new bottle of my gabapentin came in. I just picked that up at Walmart today. That I had to take that 3 times a day, and that's a costly bottle. I had to take it sparingly. Hey Linda, how you doing? Welcome to the House of Madness. House of he said, she said. And then the fly said something different. Yeah, I apologize. I had a whole cast of star-studded cast, and not just one member, but a whole bunch of people. We got 32 people in the house. We got eight. Well, we got 10 likes, 9 dislikes. I hope the 9 dislikes isn't the people that were supposed to come on. Oh shit! They maybe Frank is one of those dislikes. Come on, Popeye. Why you put your thumb down? I haven't said nothing bad about you guys. Oh hell. Yeah, the bad part is taking my medicine every what was it again? Every 6 hours. I gotta set my alarm clock constantly every 6 hours. But that would just wind up irritating the hell out of me. My Tylenol 3. That's what my Tylenol 3 says. Just as needed. So whenever I get irritated, I just pop one in. Just eat it like a color. I ought to just get food coloring and color half of them up, just like an M&M. Oh hell. 6 hours as needed. If you don't need it, then no. believe me. This morning when I woke up, and I didn't take nothing from 12 o'clock to around 5 o'clock when I woke up. Believe me, I needed something. And sleeping in a weird position and trying to move and get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Oh, you know, and trying to take a squirt sitting down because you can't do it standing up trying to balance. I tell you, brother, you know, and you're cursing at everybody, but nobody's listening. I mean, you I get so mad. I turn on the internet, turn on my computer, trying to see if anybody's on, if I could complain at them. And who was on? Focus was on, but nobody was on. I mean, oh hell, I don't know. Life of a madman. Animal House. Yeah, you get that right. I remember that movie. I think that was one of the first movies I seen. I think I lost my virginity on that from that movie. That was a long time ago. Good movie. think I just graduated. Think that came out in the in early '90. I graduated. I just graduated from high school um, in 1990. I mean 1980. Yeah, a long time ago, boy. That was pretty good back then. Lot of good times. That was when drinking age was 18. They flipped it in Alaska. I think it was 90. I think in 81 they turned the drinking age to 21. I think in 19 in 1980 we had the Alaska Permanent Fund dividend check turned out for every resident of Alaska got an oil revenue check. Every October now, every Alaska resident gets your oil money. Even now, they get it. I'm back. Oh, that's special. So, Nico, what's been going on, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, man, it's about time.
Hold on.
I almost stopped calling names, but I remembered you wasn't feeling that well.
Yeah, I'm up. What's up?
Oh man, I don't know. I was just gonna. I was thought you was like a fly on the wall, just like your buddy Frank.
Oh,
Your
Franco, Father
amigo, your
Frankie.
compadre. I'm
Hey,
feeling good right around now
hey,
because
Kev,
I got my medications
Kev, I
going.
want to tell you something. The fun is real.
The fun was real, huh? It was real fun. Or are you
Uh,
talking about my permanent fun?
uh,
Don't talk in riddles, brother. You gotta talk. How you doing? What's been going on? What kind of news is going on down? Are you still in Austin?
yeah. Well, the big news is that President Bush has
Are you
passed
playing
away.
hockey? Do they got a hockey team down there
Yeah,
in
President
Austin?
Bush has passed away.
Really? Where did he go?
He died.
Well, he went to the to the Red Wings, right?
No, President Bush has died.
Yeah.
For real.
Well,
The dad.
huh? So he went and joined his wife, huh?
Yeah, he died last night.
Oh, well, we had a big. That's where the big earthquake came from, I guess. Up in Alaska, we had a big earthquake. That could have been one of the reasons.
I mean, all joking aside, um, we President Bush did die last night.
Well, I know. I seen that in the news today.
Yeah, I,
He
yeah. I mean, so that's pretty serious. That's because that's going to affect Washington. They're going to do a big that he'll be in state.
well, they can have half mast for for a whole week, I think.
Well, not only that, but he'll be in state. They'll have a funeral in Washington. He'll be
Well,
flown
that's
to
going to cost a
Houston,
lot of money.
and then he'll be in state at Texas A&M, where he'll be buried at his museum, I assume.
So that means everybody has to get along for a whole week, huh?
Trump will give a speech at that. I don't know. The Bushes and the Trumps will have to get along. That'll be
Yeah, they
interesting.
all have to hold hands together and yeah, we'll see how that's going to work out.
Yeah. Um, typically, they put politics aside and get along during these type of things, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, typically.
No wars and no fighting.
I'm. They're still waiting for Frank to give a statement.
Oh,
CNN's still trying to get hold of him.
man, yeah, we better ask Frank what's going on. See, because I'm sure he's
CNN's
got something going on.
CNN's still trying to get a statement from Terrence and Frank.
Well, you better be
They're
careful
the only
because Frank, do you got truths with Frank right now? Because you got to be
they're the
careful.
only two world leaders that haven't weighed in. Terrence and Franco.
Hey, you better. Hey, Frank. I mean, Terrence is my buddy, so you better be nice with Terrence. I mean,
Terrence is doing some stuff that's straight up criminal over there.
oh yeah, but see, but I don't think nothing's gonna happen to Terrence. I mean, Frank. I think something will happen to Frank before
Oh
Terrence.
well, no, I think something's going to happen to Terrence legally.
Huh.
I think eventually somebody's going to eventually drag him into court.
Well,
Um,
maybe
but
Frank will do that.
Frank's, I think something serious is going to happen. Um, and I mean serious. But yeah, it's
it's always a pleasure hearing the news from straight out of your mouth because
yeah, no, that's a, yeah. I was kind of frustrated today, to be honest, that Texas played like crap.
huh. I invited a whole bunch of other players, but it looked like nobody else wanted to come over and play with us. I was quite amazed that I even have Dick and Cider. I even threw him a link, and Jerry. I threw him a link, and they don't want to come out and play today. Oh, and what's his name? My buddy from down under, Kiwi Mike. I don't know, man. I feel like the lone cowboy right now. Oh, how's my knee, Jedi? I don't know. My knee hurts like a feels like a horse kicked me in my leg. Hurts it hurts pretty good. I mean, but my doctor gave me some medicine. Hopefully, it's gonna last until Monday's my next appointment, and I get my doctor give me some Tylenol 3 before the surgery, and then I have some my head medicine, and I have to take that 3 times a day. So between all of this medicine that I'm taking, I will prevail, and we'll see what happened. I just gotta know how to jockey these medicines together. I can't take a couple of them together at the same time. I'll be playing cards with the bushes if I misplace them. So I got to be careful with that. Oh, we got a few people in the house today. We got around 40 people, including Frank, wherever he is. We got Slow Ride in the house. Welcome to a house of madness. New York's in the house. Peter, you still with us, or you taking a break for a moment? I gotta take a drink. My medicine gives me cotton mouth. A couple of weeks, and you'll be. Oh yeah, yeah. But I gotta walk casually. Start walking around. Right now, I gotta keep my. Rainman screwed with me and told me to let me see your leg. So I was stupidly and I put my leg up. So you got to watch my show earlier for you can see how stupidly I put my leg up. But yeah, my leg hurts now. Thanks, Raymond. Oh no, it wasn't no. They want to do a knee replacement, but that knee replacement is 40,000 US. That's a little bit. That's a lot of cheese and gravy, and you need a lot of cheddar to go with that. I like a lot of meat and potatoes. What is this? I thought it would be the camera that your knee, not your knee to the camera. I don't know what the hell you just got done saying. Oh, even a monkey hurts. Monkey. Yeah, I don't know who in the hell this monkey spanker is. Yeah, Rob, we're just hanging right now. We're not doing a whole lot of nothing because a whole lot of nothing is that's what we're doing here. Oh hell, I'm not sure what Peter's doing. Oh, Peter said you're still here though. Peter, you taking a nap? What's going on with you, brother? You better not be taking a nap too early for that. I'm the one that needs to be taking a nap pretty soon. My medicine is making me um what do you call it? My doctor says my muscles in my mouth start feeling a little bit tightened. Jedi, very serious, mate. Hmm. Oh hell, where you from, Rob? What's going on with you, buddy? Oh. Yeah, today was a rainy day still. We still got rain down here in Kentucky. Last Tuesday we had snow drizzle. Okay, we had snow drizzle and not much was going on, and now Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but it was raining nighttime, daytime, fog, rain. It was around 75 for the last couple of days. Not a whole lot been going on. Pretty strange weather wise for this early December, late November. But up north, the weather is cooling down. But right here where we're at, you know, kind of hard to speculate how the weather is and everything, what's going on. Frank has made me laugh a lot today. Frank is a good comedian. He makes well one part he makes you laugh, one part he makes you sleepy. So shit, he's a good comedian. It just depends on what mood you want to be in. He Frank means well. He just doesn't know how to handle the fame that he has. One moment he has wall to wall fame and everybody loves him and he has all kinds of popularity people, and then next moment he thinks everybody loves him and he gets all kinds of new people, but he says they're not trolls, but all of us see these people and we don't recognize the people. So kind of hard. He gets a whole bunch of new different spectators.
Bought and paid for.
Bought and paid for. Now, I thought you took a nap while you when you went
Oh, I
you
don't know
go.
what was happening. Hey, I want to answer Jedi. No, there's not a troll in the chat. There's about 35 of them.
Not in my room, no. I got respectable people here. Even Ken is a neutral territory. He has friendships on both sides of the fence.
No, I'll tell you, kid, what the problem is. Here's the deal: is Mr. Father Frankie doesn't
Hey, chicken.
understand freedom of speech. He doesn't understand that someone may disagree with him, and that's okay. You know what? You can come on my channel and you can disagree with me as long as you're respectful. I'm not going to block you. I really won't. Still to this day, Dave Phillips wasn't blocked, even though we had a lot of back and forth. I didn't block him. I only
My
block.
Philippine interest just said,
I only
"Hey,
block people that
Frank,
are
that's not
downright
very nice to
disrespectful.
say."
Do what?
Well, look, my Philippine interest just said something, but I don't understand. He says something on my show, but if you say this on his show, he'll block you. So I don't
That's right.
understand that. So Frank, that's kind of being a hypocrite, even in my comic book.
Yeah. Frank says stuff. I mean,
But you can't delete it now, Frank. I mean, that's silly because you already. Now look at that. Now you just told me to f off. That's being a hypocrite. I don't understand why you would say that. And then on your show you act like an angel, but you come on my show and you do all this kind of
trolling.
yeah, but you say Frank, you're deleting all your own stuff and you're making yourself look like a hypocrite.
And this is why people are after him. It's because he goes around start saying stuff to stupid people, and it's just he said some stuff to some
Well,
people that are pissed off.
thank you, Jedi, for being a true moderator. But I was just
What do you mean,
saying
Hemi? Are you talking about Kevin?
what did I miss?
Not you. The other Kevin.
There's another Kevin.
Yeah, there used to be a Kevin Sanders.
Yeah, I know of him, but that's all.
I've had a few conversations with him. He's a really weird guy. Um, I only know of Kevin Sanders. He's the only one I know of. He's the
Well,
only
right
one
now
that
we're trying to have a good conversation show. So let's
he's the only
continue
one that
doing
he's the only
that.
one I know of, Hemi. Uh, I you'd have to let me know about the other ones, but that's the only one I know of. And
There's only one
I
original
I think
Kevin.
here's the
Appreciate that,
deal.
Nico.
I think the guy is genuine. Yeah, me and Kevin have had some pretty interesting conversations.
Are you
He
talking about this Kevin or the other Kevin?
Kevin Sanders. He's a Baptist pastor now
Oh.
in El Paso. He's he's an interesting guy, to say the least. He
Okay.
thinks Pentecostals are horrible people. He
Okay.
thinks
Well, let's get back to this what we're doing here in this room. We don't want to get off. We don't want to get off topic.
okay. Well, I'm just answering the questions, the legit questions that I see coming.
Okay. What? Oh, hey, Danny. You know who Danny Gordon is, right?
The name.
He's a famous supporter that we have throughout the YouTube community here. He's a full-fledged Filipino now. He he went back to the motherland. I think over in Mindanao area. He retired. Him and his wife. They got a nice house over there. Matter of fact, I think he lives someplace over in Texas area. Peter, we kept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I was in Texas 2 weeks ago. Well, hell, Hammy, you could have came over here and visited me over here in Kentucky. Shame on you.
Yeah, I've lived in California for a little bit.
I am doing good, Terry. Well, yeah, I think Danny and Terry, you guys should be almost neighbors. I think.
Well, I'll answer the question. I'm not gonna reference the screen name. 'Cause that's a stupid screen name. Um, I have a lot of knowledge about the Philippines that a lot of
Guys
people
are
don't
in
have. Um,
Philippines,
to
and
answer your question,
I don't understand why you
that
guys
for
are
one. For two,
football.
that's
It's
what most people that come to
Philippines
Kevin's channel
because
want to know about.
oh, I'm
Thirdly,
just going to answer this question. This is a Filipino channel, so whatever we talk about is reference around Asia and the Philippines. So that's why we are talking. Even though we're not in the Philippines right now, this is my channel is about the Philippines and Filipino people and Asian people. So that's why we are talking about that and what's going on in and outside.
where is the cheapest to live, Hemi? That is a question I knew you'd come up with. Um, I, people are saying Burma right now. I keep hearing Burma. Now, that's hearsay. Lao is supposed to be really cheap right now too. I'm just telling you what I've been hearing. Understand? I'm in the States right now, but I'm just telling you that's what I've been hearing. Um, Living American is stupid expensive in Cambodia and Vietnam. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you who to ask. Go ask Barry because he's getting ready to do a Southeast Asia tour. Without laughing. Barry's about to do his tour.
Varies about well.
You don't have a clue about what he's doing.
Well, Barry should go to Guam at around what Christmas time.
He
So
ain't
he's
going. He's done admitted.
so I heard.
He done admitted he ain't going.
Oh,
But I have heard that Burma and Laos are the cheapest.
hey Captain Spaulding, how you doing, brother? Oh, now we have Jerry come in. Hey Jerry, I threw you a link if you still want to come in. We got Peter on the list
Even if
hosting.
here's the deal, Jim. Even if he's going to Singapore, they ain't just gonna let him hang out in the airport. And he thinks he's going to smoke in the middle of Singapore's airport
Yeah.
and they'll arrest his
Why?
ass.
Why not?
You can't even chew gum in Singapore, let
Oh,
alone
come
smoke.
on. This is why he can't do that.
You can't chew gum in Singapore.
But he can smoke in the laboratory.
I don't think. And since when has Barry been good about following rules?
Come on, this is Barry you're talking about. What? What did I say something?
His best bet is to kick off to Malaysia or Bangkok. I was thinking about you, Jerry. I'm surprised you didn't try and get Kevin to go to Philippine General Hospital instead of have it done in the United States, because I know the Philippines has superior health care compared to the
Hey
third world
Jerry, I
conditions of
just
the
threw
United
you a link.
States.
I just threw Jerry a link if you want to come in.
Yeah, the Bangkok airport is nice. And you can get some really cheap fares going to that old airport in Bangkok. AirAsia flies into.
There you go, Jerry. Don't be
So
shy.
I know. Um, Probably there is. There probably is a contract, Emily. Um, no, there was some shit that went down. I'm not going to get into it, but um, here, but here's the thing. Um, Going back to answer Hemi's question, the cheapest place in Asia to live is an American. I have heard Laos and I have heard Burma. Um, Thailand can't be. Philippines definitely is not. Um, no, it's not the Philippines. Philippines is getting stupid expensive. Um, Philippines used to be cheap, but it's getting stupid expensive.
Hurry up, Jerry. Hop on the show.
Um,
Put Peter in his place.
it, it may be Laos now.
Laos.
Um, wow. I mean, um, Vietnam's not. Vietnam is an expensive country.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, you want to take everyone to lunch for Christmas?
We have Brian here, Philly in the Philippines.
Now, Cambodia is an interesting
Hey,
situation.
Larry. All of you high rollers, you guys should try to take advantage and come on the show. Don't be afraid of Peter.
As long as there's no drama, I don't care. But I'm not
Well,
in the mood for drama.
I'm talking about Jerry,
Yeah,
because you know
as
he's
long as
supposed to be bulletproof.
there's no drama, I don't care.
Well, Jerry has no drama.
Oh, Jerry's drama is a different drama, but
Well,
I'm used to his drama.
you could have had him in when at that internet cafe. Put him
Yeah,
in the headlock.
he's a whole different drama.
Okay.
I'm going to the Philippines without no logic or reason drama.
How you
But
doing, Brian?
I will say this: when I went to the hospital the other day, and had to spend the night at the hospital, and I had to go get all my meds and stuff.
Boy, I wanted to go to the hospital, spend the night in the hospital. Boy,
I
that
spent a,
sucked. Go ahead.
I spent a night in the hospital and had to get all my meds. It took it took all my meds in the hospital stay cost me $0 and 0 cents.
Well, that's cool. What you didn't have to pay for your meds, man?
No,
That's what's killing me is my meds.
no, I didn't have to
the
pay
the
for
meds
anything.
meds cost a lot of money.
Insurance picks up everything. Um, so there you go, Jerry. There's how expensive American medical system is.
Well, my aunt's paying some of my hospital bill, and then I'm paying some of my meds too. So that part sucks. Shame on you. Hey,
Dude,
Larry, how,
I got like 4 antibiotics right now that I'm taking right now. I got what's called cellulitis. It can actually kill
oh,
you if it gets in your bloodstream.
Larry, I would love to say, hey, Doctor Mike TV, how you doing, brother? I would love to send you a link too. No, all of you guys used to be on my Facebook, but now um BK's not even on tonight. I guess Frank got to be on. Who's that other guy? Who's that Australian guy? JLB, something
One of
like
my
that.
haters.
I don't know, but one of those guys, they got to be on hogging my show.
Nah, I mean you got 41 people watching. That's
Well, I appreciate every one of them.
oh
Don't
yeah.
get me
Frankie was
wrong.
here. Frankie got mad and left because I made fun of him.
Well, well, no, Frank's still on the wall. I don't know why. I don't know why Larry can't come on. I mean, seriously, Larry.
Roger, that is not a smart move. Buying meds on the black market is not something I recommend.
Hey, hey, Larry, not Roger Miller's an old Alaskan.
As much as I understand that statement, I wouldn't recommend it.
What I want to know is when I go back to the Philippines, how am I going to be able to buy my meds in the Philippines?
It depends what you got. What by which meds?
Well, my gabapentin, stuff like that. I don't know if they can buy like get it in like generic, but
Gabapentin you can get. The problem I think you're going to run into, I'm not sure if gabapentin is that a narcotic compound?
yeah, that's a controlled.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
Uh, that what is gabapentin's for? What? Remind me.
for my head injury,
Okay.
I
Um.
had to take that 3 times a day.
Oh, that's that's a whole different discussion. That might be. You might be able to get it, but um, that sounds like that's a lot. to be putting in your system, though.
Well, yeah, but
Is that safe?
it kill the pain from the headaches
Yeah,
and the pain that I get.
yeah, but is it safe to be putting that much in it?
Well, evidently, I mean, but I can't. Like I said, I can't operate equipment. I can't drive, and and I can't be around old people and stuff like that because they irritate the hell out of me.
Well, it's not, no. What I'm saying, it sounds like they're
That's
just.
a joke.
It sounds like they're just handing you painkillers, which is basically addicting you to opiums.
Well, I don't know. You got to talk to my doctor about it. But like I said, I
No,
mean,
I mean, I'm just that's a heavy dosage. Okay, but yeah, you're gonna have problems. I have problems getting one of my meds that has a compound in it, and that was one of the reasons I needed to get back to the states. I did a live stream like about a week or so ago about health realities. It is the Philippines. There's times where your meds are going to get tied up in customs, and you're just not going to be able to get to them.
well, what I'm saying is, do they have them over at the what's that do they have them over at Mercury Drug Store?
Have what, gabapentin?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my meds and stuff. Can I
I
get
think
them
you're.
over at Mercury?
I think you're only going to be able to get gabapentin at like a hospital. I don't think a local Mercury drug is going to have that.
Hmm. Like I said, I get a whole bucket full of meds and stuff that I take on a daily basis.
And no, I didn't have a hard time getting out of the Philippines at all.
What? They didn't have to call the SWAT team, and could remember those guys. What's it? What?
Yeah, all the rumors.
Yeah, the Riff Raff Radio guys said that they were gonna put a net around you and put a one of those straps around your neck and a pole when they capture you.
Yeah,
Eric and said that. Remember, he said they were gonna have to do all that stuff, capture you on site when they see you.
yeah. He said a lot of nonsense.
Oh, I believed every word too. I was biting my nails when he was talking about you.
He said a whole bunch of them said a lot of craziness.
Oh man, I was white knuckled. I believed. Oh, there's Frank. Fly on the wall. Shit.
Now,
Don't nobody leave him alone. Just let him gravitate.
but anyways, no. As far as gabapentin and anything narcotic, I think you may only be able to get that from the
Don't
hospital.
speak about mine. I didn't even know you were around. What do you mean speak about mine? Shit, Frank.
It was becoming
Not important.
hard. I'll just tell you my experience. It became now part of mine was insurance, but it became hard for me to because of the war on drugs and all that BS going on over there. It became hard for me to get it, and it was becoming increasingly hard um, to a point that even though it's prescribed to me, that I was having to get it in such low doses that I had to go every 3 days to get it. Um,
Hmm.
and it was just ridiculous. Um, just because it's a controlled substance.
Yeah,
Because, Just drink up more.
Raymond said that Nico. I bet you Nico and I we take probably almost a lot of the same meds. I bet.
Yeah, I mean,
Matter of fact, him and I could throw meds back and forth in each other's mouths.
yeah, I mean, I try and take as few meds as possible.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
and
hey, Peter, I got a question for you. Okay, a serious question.
yeah,
My
what's up?
leg, my leg hurt so bad. Okay, when I had my head injury, that didn't hurt so bad. But compared to my leg hurts worse than my head. What's up with that?
Because your head isn't putting um, a couple 100 pounds of weight on it.
No, I don't know, but I'm talking about like the nerves, because yeah, I severed from my eye, through my eyebrow, all the way through my temple. I got all those nerves that were severed, and that I figured.
And Jerry's right. I'm not a doctor, but I'm
Well,
telling you, you're you're putting weight on your knee. You're not putting weight on your head.
how about when I lay my head on the pillow? Damn it.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, you're putting weight on your knee. You are putting weight on your head.
Okay. How about when I lay down then? How about when I lay down on the bed? How does that sound, Doctor? Hey Jerry.
Yeah.
You can go on the go on the wall too with Frank. You spoke. I give you a link to come here,
Yeah,
and
what do you ask Doctor Father Frankie? He's like
I don't
Father
want to talk to
Damien.
Frank. Frank's on the wall.
No, I think that's the issue. The um
I'll talk to my doctor on Monday. Thank you guys. No, no, no.
yeah, I wouldn't want to give you any bad advice, but
Well, no, I was just seeing what kind of good influence, what kind of good advice you was gonna pop pop up and see what kind of audience
but
advice you guys was
that
gonna
would be
give
my
me.
view.
You guys didn't give me diddly. Well, except you, Frank. Thanks, buddy. I could just look it up on. Oh, you're leaving? Going back on the fly paper. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Bye bye,
boy.
Frankie.
He ain't going nowhere. He's just gonna go back on the wall with everybody else. What? Oh, 13 other people on the wall. Shit.
Yeah, he'll change one of his other accounts.
He ain't going nowhere. I figured he would have a show by now. Oop, he did leave. I had 42. Now I got 41. Shame on you, Frank.
Well, he had to log out to log into another account.
Oh, well. Oh, no, no. I got 42 again. Nope. I got 43. He came back into another one. Oh, come on. I'm shit. We're just playing with you, Frank. This is a comedy show. You know that. This is all comedy. This is not real. Everybody, all the advice you give me, I know this is all for jokes.
What advice has Frank given you
Oh,
on how
well,
to get laid?
I don't know. I haven't had that since I left the Philippines. So that's pretty bad advice. Whoever's giving me any.
Oh,
Unblocked Frank. Frank's not blocked. If Frank was blocked, we couldn't see him.
he's gonna give you security advice, right?
Uh oh. Let me put my hip boots on.
The security awareness in the Philippines by Frankie.
Unblock. Yeah, there's a couple of people I ain't gonna unblock who aren't unblocked. Yeah, I mean, I got practically everybody unblocked. There's a couple of people I'm not gonna unblock.
You know, I want to see Frank do a video on how
Oh,
on
Frank's gonna be talking about us after
personal
my show.
Philippines.
Oh hell, Peter, you can see me, or
I don't
have
think I
you
do.
blocked me? I don't know. Can you see Raymond, Peter? Peter, Raymond's
I can
asking.
look,
Can
but I don't think I have you blocked. I do have a pretty extensive block list, but I
Oh
don't.
well, Peter. No, not Peter. Raymond is a good man, so don't
Well,
block.
he talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, but he's a good man, though. Want to know why he's a good
I
man?
don't think he's on. I'll look in a little bit.
Okay, well, we'll see. Roberto hates him, so Roberto has
Roberto hates everybody.
yeah. So that's how you know he's a good man. Jerry and Raymond is on Roberto's hit list. So that means you can unblock them. Just joking, Roberto. You're still my buddy, even though you don't like me no more. You hurt my feelings.
Frankie would block my blow up doll.
They made a blow up doll of Frank. They got three nuts. They got three nuts on the blow up doll. That got I want to see what that looks like. That got to be a sight.
Jerry, I don't know if the Hondas are built in the Philippines or built in Japan.
I'm just about ready. Who is this monkey guy? I'm just about ready to
That
block
would,
this guy.
I would be interested. Um, I think that they build them. I actually think they build them down in Laguna. I know they got a big plant down there. I don't know what they do down there. Somewhere down in Laguna.
Kevin, is
But
is that your daughter? And yeah. Well, I don't know which one you're talking about, but Kevin, is that your daughter in background? God bless them, brother. Well, I don't know which one you're talking about, but yeah, my daughters are in there somewhere. Nico.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of my kids are in here. That this is a different one that I made up
That makes sense.
because Frank was saying, oh, there's a lot of these pictures and these girls with bikinis. They don't know. They don't look very. Shit, Frank. Calm down, buddy.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Frank's going to run his mouth to some expat or even some Filipino. I tell you what, some Filipinos, some of these Filipinos have a temper,
Yeah, Raymond got a temper too. Damn it.
and he's going to run his mouth that something's going to happen to him. Not to mention all the people he's pissed off, and he doesn't know a thing about where he is. He doesn't understand that the Philippines is a
Because can
dangerous
you meet your
place.
family in Thailand? Yes, I can meet my family in Thailand. Did I?
He doesn't understand that he's in a dangerous country. He doesn't understand that that the country that
Hey,
he lives
Jedi,
in is full of
text
terrorists.
text me later on if you want to talk to me in any time. I could
Well,
even give you my telephone number if you want to talk to me, if you feel like it, of course.
yeah, I mean that. But going back to Frank, I mean he lives in a country full of terrorists. He doesn't understand how dangerous it is, and he thinks he's kicking a scroll down the beach in Hawaii, but he just happens to be in Philippines. Yet Americans are being killed all the time in the Philippines.
Hmm.
It's it's crazy, you
Yeah,
know.
I hope I can find get my, my super chat. I don't know, Jerry. I mean, all these guys, they all getting. Even you, Peter, got your super chat before I did. That kind of irritates the hell
I
out of
never
me.
use it.
What do you mean you never use it?
If I have it, I've never turned it on.
Huh? Well, I need to know how to. I need because. Like I said, I'm as old as you guys, and I mean, like I'm talking about, like being on YouTube, and ah,
Yeah,
and I'm definitely as popular as you guys, you bananas.
is
Yeah, and you too, Jerry. Make me angry.
Jerry. Thailand was exporting rubber.
Rubber. They got rubber trees in Thailand.
The geography, I would think they'd be too high, and the they be that the I don't think that they would be close enough to the equator for that. That's more Mindanao, Indonesia,
Well, they could
Malaysia.
export though,
That's
Kevin.
actually why Japan attacked the Philippines.
Meow,
That's actually what started
meow.
World War II with Japan and the United States. Was all about rubber in Mindanao. I'm a, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
do that too.
I might look into it, but I'd just be surprised that rubber reaches that far up.
Hey, what monkey spanker? I don't
Okay,
know who that guy is.
your name is ridiculous. That's why. No, I don't
No kidding. I don't know who you are.
know.
Like,
His name is
walk
nuts.
walk around acting like you know who everybody is.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's all I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm just in the process of trying to lounge and trying to heal up.
Well, you might be new, but I don't know who you are. And like I said, this is my channel, so
Yeah,
calm down on my channel. How's that sound?
despite what Jerry likes to tell everyone, the American medical industry is doing good. They take care of me really good, and I got great care and great medicine, and it was very cost effective.
Well, as long as you're doing good, I always liked you compared to what everybody else. I always thought you was okay.
And even they even take care of Kevin.
Yeah, if they throw a banana and a couple of banana leaves, I'm doing okay. Shit.
They say, okay, we drained the water. Now get the hell out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, put some water on a banana leaf, pat me on the head. Shit. Slap me on the ass and tell me good luck, son. You're healed. Shit. I better not
Okay.
laugh. Something stupid.
Well, you did. Cellulitis is a lot more serious than a knee.
What
Water on a knee.
kiss my hairy ass. my
No, like cellulitis could kill you
I'll
for
kill you
real.
too. Shit. You irritate me, and that's the same thing.
No, what it is, I'll explain it to you. You have three layers of skin. On the third layer,
That's
the
called the third
gland has
degree.
inflamed, and that it's got water. Basically, it's just inflamed. If that gets into the blood, it's extremely dangerous. So it's bacteria. So I got to take all these antibiotics to fight to get it out of the skin.
Well, how did you get it?
Uh, It's bacteria got into my skin through a bite, through a cut, through whatever.
Oh, so you just anywhere, right?
Yeah. So it's actually quite serious. They wouldn't have kept me overnight if it wasn't. Believe me, a hospital's not my favorite place to stay.
No kidding, man.
Um, you know,
Well, I think they should have told me a little bit more about what's going to happen to my leg before I left the hospital. They put me in a wheelchair. My cousin drove up, and then they opened up the door, pushed me out, said, "Good luck, son," and give me my paperwork, and told me I'll see you on Monday, and if your leg hurts, give us a call. Hell, my leg hurt this morning, and I thought I was gonna die. And I should have read the
well, their
paperwork.
definition of hurt and your definition of hurt is two different hurts.
No, my hurt. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to the hospital. But that's before I put 2.5 pills I popped in my mouth and start chewing them like M&Ms. I just gotta like maintain a regular flow. But like I said, I got other medicines that I can use to regulate.
Yeah, I just want to respond real quick to a comment. If you're just trying to learn stuff about going to the Philippines from YouTube, it's a waste of time. It really is. And let me tell you why. There's so much bullshit put out on YouTube by different people. All you're going to do is get confused because a lot of the guys are trying to sell a product, the Philippines, move to the Philippines, and they're so one-sided of the Philippines is great, it's perfect, and they're not going to tell you the truth about living in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get the real picture. There's very few guys that will give you the real deal about living in the Philippines.
I love living in the Philippines. I did it for 13 years.
Yeah, but
I just didn't love the last half a year of the 13 years.
but even you to a degree will sugarcoat living in the Philippines.
Well, to a certain degree.
Here, let me just say it this way: if you live in the Philippines, you might get uh, a machete upside your head.
Yeah, but that was at the end, and that was like I said, that was there's a story behind it.
But it still happened.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's what
it,
I'm
it,
saying.
it's it, it's gonna happen to a lot of people, and it has happened to a lot of people.
But these vloggers out there won't tell you about the machetes going upside people's heads,
Well, yeah,
and they
because
won't,
a lot of them don't survive it. A lot of expats are gonna get killed one way or another.
and they won't talk about that story. They won't talk about
Well,
the
like I said, because they don't survive. They don't survive this machete. I was lucky and I survived and I walk away from it.
that's the big problem I have with a lot of these expat channels is they're only telling half the story.
Oh,
They they're like tour bro. They
well, I
basically
told
like
I told the
tour
full story of
guides.
mine. So
I'll tell
when
you
when
raw
when
what the
when you when you
Philippines is
have a
like.
jealous family member, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have animosity come out, and it's gonna build in a matter of years. And when you have family member that gets jealous of another family member, and his family doesn't get what your family's getting, and over a matter of years, he's gonna bust, especially when he has an anger management problem.
Yeah, Ken, actually, that statement is actually factually very wrong. Your likelihood of being shot in America is like 0.00001 or something like that. I mean, it's so low. I mean, the firearm to versus the violent crime ratio is like insanely um, lopsided.
Well, I know in the Philippines you're likely to get stabbed or macheted more likely because that's the easiest tool
Not
or
right
weapon
now,
to
not
get.
with all this nonsense that was going. Well, I can't say now, but was going on with all this. Everybody thinking everybody's a drug dealer and all this BS that was going on with that. Stepping over dead bodies in the street.
Well, yeah, but I mean that those are isolated cases. Those are not like that's not a
No, there's
parade.
15,000 isolated cases.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of people, and that's about how many islands, you know. I mean,
No, that's Manila. That's not counting the rest of the country.
and how
That's
long how long
genocide.
how long of a period is that? I mean, how
That was
many
over a
bodies?
year.
How many bodies did you see? Matter of fact,
I saw some, but I mean I didn't see
you
15,000. But
personally stepped over bodies
yeah, I
and stuff
have.
like that.
Yes, I have. But here's the thing is it is genocide.
You
That
you heard you heard
that is
gunshots and all
listen.
that, Peter.
That that is the killing fields of the 70s all over again. That is a president killing off his own people, social engineering.
Well, he's making a point.
That's social engineering. The US is not worse. Where in the US is the president where is Donald Trump calling for the military or the FBI to kill people?
Not
Nowhere.
yet. Not yet.
The only time that federal law enforcement, in fact, at the border, we're using non-lethal law enforcement. We are not firing live rounds.
Well, if we're gonna be firing, they're gonna be using rubber bullets and bean bags, especially when the camera's on.
Okay, so what do we do with drug lords? Drug lords in Central America, we deal with. Drug lords in the United States, we treat them according to the Constitution, which they have a right to a trial.
How
Killing
long we
them
been on?
on spot does not give them a right to due process.
Yeah, we could be on for a little bit longer.
What's going on over there is genocide.
And Peter, if you were healthy, would you still be there, or would you elect to be gone? If
By
you
now,
wanted to,
by now I'd be
would you
gone.
still leave
By now
if you was
I
healthy?
would be gone. I was considering being gone anyways because of this very issue. You see, here's the thing, Jedi. What you're calling a scumbag, I'm saying let's get these people help. You
Yeah,
know,
but what kind of help though? I mean, because if you
Teen
give them
Challenge is
help,
one of the Teen Challenge is one of the most successful drug and alcohol treatment facilities in the world. Okay, heavily privately funded, no, not funded by tax dollars, and work with them and let's bring these people back into society. Let's not
huh.
kill them. They're not terrorists. They're addicted to drugs. They're not terrorists.
Well, I done drugs when I was young. I walked away from it. Alcohol, I done all the time. I turned around and I walked away from that too. Willpower.
That's not how you deal with with a societal drug problem is going and start killing 15,000 people. That is social engineering, and it really has nothing to do with drugs. It's all about harvesting of human organs in the black market in the Middle East, with a whole bunch of senators involved and a whole shitload of corruption. And I'll tell you what would stop it is if the U.S. pulled the plug and said, no more trade, no more military aid, no more economic aid until this shit stops. And that's what they need to do. Trump
Yeah,
needs to.
my drugs weren't drugs. I mean, I never did drugs. I mean, marijuana wasn't. I mean, that was. I mean, smoking a little bit of weed wasn't that much. But I woke up dead drunk though. Slow ride.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that I'm really surprised the U.S. has not clamped down on this a lot harder than they have. This is on par with Cambodia in the 70s, the killing fields. This is a Holocaust going on over there.
Well, yeah, but that was back in the 70s, and this is now. So they
Yeah,
should have.
I mean they've already started a inquiry into the criminal courts,
Well, didn't
international
they
criminal
say the
courts.
CIA was funding all that kind of stuff for money and all? Okay, you're a good man. Be
I mean the
careful.
thing
I
is
mean,
they're
oh, anybody could kick drugs and alcohol. You just got to have motivation and the will to do it, and you got to have good people backing you. Like I said, I got well, like I said, I my drugs wasn't. I mean, I did some toot and I did some freebase crack and stuff, but I wasn't selling myself on a street corner and all that stuff. But like I said, I got one day I said shit, this is stupid, and then I just quit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying about the. That's where I stand on the drug war, and that's where I've stood from day one. I said even before he elected.
Raymond.
Said even before he was elected that he was going to be that this was
you
going to be genocide.
you want to know something funny? When I was downtown Anchorage, walking around, going to the courthouse, downtown Anchorage, and I was walking to the going to the courthouse. There was a hot dog factory down there, and I was walking around going down there on the sidewalk, and I looked down on the ground, and I said, "Boy, this looks funny." And I bent over and I picked it up, and I'm talking about maybe 50 yards from the courthouse, and somebody threw a rock, a crack, a rock, cocaine. I don't know what do they call it, a bump, but it was a real piece of crack cocaine. And how do I know? I put it in my mouth and I tasted it, and it was crack cocaine. I said, "Oh my god!" So the guy was going to jail, and he was throwing his shit away because maybe he was seeing the cop coming towards him, thinking that he was going to be arrested, and he was throwing away his shit. He was throwing away his shit and emptying out his pockets, and that was so funny. So you guys go looking around when you go in this, like, going to court, when you see the courthouse or the jailhouse and stuff, look on the ground and you can see bumps and drug stuff on the ground. That blew my mind. I threw it away because I don't do that stuff anymore. But I was just thought it was funny because when I used to do drugs, I used to look on the ground and, oh, what is this? And I used to pick it up because we used to with Jones and looking on the ground saying, "Oh, what is this? What is this?" That was just a flashback from the past.
So, well, let me take this back to where we were talking.
Oh, shit.
If if a country in the Middle East or Northern Africa was oil rich and was killing off their own people,
As they are doing.
the United States would be up in arms about it and talking about invasion, correct? We would.
What
I'll
time?
just tell you. We
Damn,
would
it's already.
we would be at the United Nations demanding action. Okay? But when our own allies are doing it, when one of our chief allies is doing it, we're just we we it seems like we're not doing anything, and it's frustrating because the U.S. should be dealing with it.
No,
The
but if one of
the,
our
the
if one
U.S.
of our
could
allies
slap the
was,
Philippines back into order.
damn it, I'm talking. What are they saying, Frank? What are they saying? You can image the chair. PV, they kill you. All right, you guys, we are almost out of here. 119 minutes we've been going. We had a good spell going, boys and girls. Peter, what do you got left to say?
I'm just laughing at these guys.
Any
These they,
anybody you see humorous? We got my Portuguese brother.
But because I want a respective republic of the republic, I must be a drug addict.
There we go.
Oh,
You're
laugh
a
at
drug
it.
addict?
Anyways, have a good day.
Oh, that's all you gotta say, Peter? I appreciate you
Oh,
coming
wait.
by and
Roth,
hanging out with us.
Duterte did not kick the Rothschilds out of the central bank. If that were to happen, the the economy of the Philippines would completely collapse. Completely collapse. So, anyways, that's enough. I'm out of here. See ya.
Well, hey Peter, we had a good time with you. Thank you for coming and sharing thought with us. Hope you didn't run away right now. That was just saying thanks for hanging out with us and all. Always nice for you to give us your time. All right, Peter. Well, thanks again. Thanks again for hanging out, even though I had a whole bunch of other people that I invited out to the show, and only Peter kept came out and give us his thought. We had Frank come out and give us a little bit of his thought, even though he, you know, Peter, Frank, you shouldn't come out and do all that cursing and being mean like that to our good guests and our good citizens of our show, because that just made you look bad, because you always say don't come on my show and do this and do that, and then you come on my show and you talk like that to me and my good panel of our these wonderful guests of my show. But you know how's my knee? My knee hurts all the time. I don't I if you get a knee injury, hey, think twice about getting it surgically. Try to get a different opinion, because boy, this shit just hurts. But this is just the first day of my surgery, so hopefully tomorrow it's gonna feel hopefully better. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm definitely not gonna go to I'm not gonna go to church tomorrow. Um, yeah. Hey, where are you guys? You guys made that pledge for me to go show you my leg and stick up my leg, Raymond, and you guys were gonna do that PayPal thing. Man, that'd be pretty ruthless if you didn't do anything on my PayPal, because I got up and I showed you my knee. So that'd be kind of sad if you didn't do anything. Even $10, $15. I could understand if you were saying, "Oh, I got no $25," but even $5 pledge is good. When you make a promise, keep your promise. That's just, I mean, that's just how things go, though. Hey, Ken. But yeah, Jedi. Oh, I'm always trying to take care. I hope you guys enjoyed my show. You know, One way or another, always remember this is just entertainment. Don't don't walk away going, "Oh, this is a crazy show," and don't think that this is all like anger and fight and war and drugs and kill, kill, kill. This is just strictly entertainment purpose. You know, this is not my thoughts. This is not my thought of my show's thoughts. this is you guys' thoughts. So whatever you guys get, I hope you walk away with some kind of entertainment. This is just how it is. Hopefully you like my channel. I mean, this is I'm trying my best. I'm not no superstar. This is all I am, man. But I did have a good sponsor that helped me with my channel, and he sponsored me and got me this green screen. And I'd still like to say thank you to him. I'm not gonna reveal who he is, but with his help, I got, because a lot of people say that my background and all this stuff and my camera and my microphone and all this stuff adds a lot to my show. So you know they enjoy my pictures and my background and all that stuff. So I still like to thank him for helping me with my show. So without you guys, I don't have a show. So I'll put it on that. So anyway, yeah. Welcome to the bullpen. What you see is what you get. All right, you guys. God bless. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Hey, Josephine, how you doing, young lady? Always appreciate seeing you coming out, hanging out with us. Maybe I'll feel a little bit less painful. Shit. Every day my leg will feel better. The first day is always gonna be a little bit ouch, ouch, ouch. Have some popcorn, huh? It feels like my leg is popcorn. And hey, Ken, I always appreciate your sense of humor and your good remarks on and off my show. You're a good man, and like I said, you guys, you Jedi and Kiwi Mike and Jerry, whole bunch of other people that talk to me on and off. You know, you meet a lot of good people. So I'll leave. Even Peter, shit, he called me up on my Facebook and asked me how am I doing and how's my leg and all this stuff. And I invited him on. Let's have a show at 7:30. And he was a little bit late. Maybe I was a little bit early, but shit, he came on. So hats off to him. All right, you guys, cheers. I'm out of here. I've been on too long. Maybe somebody else want to have a show. Don't want to hog the airways. All right, you guys, God bless. Be happy. Treat everybody else the same way you want to be treated. God bless.